Are you or your groomer still having fits when shaving feet, clipping matted legs, and when cutting nails? Hi pet enthusiasts, Suzanne here. As a member of the PSDG team, I'm delighted to bring you this important message. Puppies, older dogs, arthritic, sensitive, and aggressive pets are a common everyday part of the grooming business. Unfortunately, if not handled by a knowledgeable, skilled groomer, whether a professional or pet owner, it may be dangerous to both pet and groomer. Here's why. Many well-meaning groomers, professional or amateur, attempt to gain control over a pet suffering from one of the aforementioned conditions by placing a noose around their neck and fastening it to an overhead pole called a grooming arm. This restricts the animal from lying down, but it does not prevent the animal from twisting around and falling off the side of the grooming table. Too often when the animal is left alone while attending to some other chore, older dogs with weak legs and poor eyesight, which may also be overweight, or inexperienced puppies or other insecure ailing pets can become victims of the hangman-type noose. Many have suffered dislocated vertebrae, injured larynx, and suffocated to death as a result of jumping or slipping off the table when unattended. The noose can provide the busy groomer a false sense of security, which unfortunately can lead to serious accident or death. Unfortunately, that's a proven fact. So are these nooses so widely used needed to control the animal? No, not really. Until a pet has been trained over time to accept the table, it should be kept under the operator's physical control. When a pet must be left unattended, it should be placed in a holding cage for its safety. When working on sensitive portions such as foot shaving or nail cutting, a safe, inexpensive holding device such as a PSDG clip and sling grooming hammock is effectively used for absolute safe and sure comfortable canine control. Used by veterinarians and pet groomers for over 38 years, these devices still have not been experienced as they should by many newbies in the pet grooming industry. When used, better pet cooperation is had due to the pet not having to balance on 3 feet while one is being worked on. Since the feet are hanging straight down, no twisting of the legs, unruly resisting, or falling from the table to avoid the procedure can occur. The whole scenario may be compared to a human baby in a baby swing. In fact, some pups will also doze or fall asleep when placed in this unique device, and they're safely left comfortably supported by themselves without fear of strangling. Cutting nails is safer for the groomer since the supported pet allows the operator to stand behind the animal, safely avoiding the strike bite area for those inclined to do so, easily cutting the nails, and with no noose pole in the way either. So here is a way that makes a tedious job more comfortable and safer for both pet and whoever is doing the procedures. Other methods are also offered to avoid the need for a noose. Under the belly support bars and straps also provide some measure of safety and control. However, they do not allow the access to the feet, as does the previous method, since the animal remains standing on the table. And underbelly bars or straps can irritate the genitals and belly if the dog is unsteady, hyper, or just a young pup. So be aware and know how and what your dog is being subjected to when being groomed. Robert S. Whitman is the inventor of the famous clip and sling grooming hammock. He was the founder of the Pennsylvania School of Dog Grooming, Pennsylvania's first state-licensed professional grooming training facility, established in 1968. Robert is also the published author of How to Make Big Money Grooming Small Dogs, the absolute amateur's guide to profitable professional canine styling. It's recommended by both the National Dog Groomers Association of America and the PA SPCA for its excellent instructional content. Both items are available direct from Protective Specialties Development Group, manufacturers of patented, unique, cutting-edge products for the veterinary and pet grooming industries, including the amazing clip and sling grooming hammock. See it in action at www.protectivespecialties.com. Again, the website address is www.protectivespecialties.com.